All right, welcome back to the journey. Thank you for being a part of the journey, and don't forget to share the journey. And welcome back to this edition of the Sunday Monday vlog. It's been a crazy week. I got some good footage of Rex out on the ranch with Cleopatra. And then what you don't see in the upcoming video is Caesar decided to get up real quick. He scared Rex. Rex wigged out, got out of his harness. Took 2.5 hours to catch him here on the ranch, driving back and forth in the ATV till he was worn down. I got footage of him when I was trying to catch him so everybody can see exactly how fast this little booger is. And this was about 1.5 hours, almost 2 hours into the chase. So he did slow down some, but you can still see he has a lot of energy to just get right out there. For those of you that aren't following me on Facebook and the other social medias, I actually filed a business. So it is Today's Homesteader Ranch LLC. Something I never, ever in a million years thought I'd be opening another company. For those of you that don't know, I used to own 4 companies back in the day. I owned a lawn care landscaping company, paint and staining company, a moving and hauling company, which I had nationwide partnership with U-Haul, so I used all their trucks and stuff for pennies on the dollar. I would fly down to Florida, U-Haul would pick me up, grab the truck, hire local movers, load the truck. I would drive to wherever, hop on a plane, fly back to Colorado or fly out to wherever I needed to be. And I also had a demolition company. And that was all under Best in the West Incorporated. Forget the rest, go with the best. And last year, 2019, I still got 2 phone calls. I retired out of working in 2011. So last year was 2019. Still got 2 phone calls from people wanting to hire my company because they're still finding my name and everything online. I was one of the top on Angie's List and a couple other sites, and I just never thought I would own a business again. So I wish I would have known I was going to start another business in the future, because I would have kept all my pens and notebooks and all that stuff I got rid of, all my office stuff. So I did a little bit of shopping. Today, Rex had a birthday party, so we got the birthday party taken care of. That's Minnie Mouse over here moving stuff. So Rex had to go to a birthday party. Next Sunday we have another birthday party. And I'm starting to get messages almost daily now asking if people can come to the petting zoo. So for those of you that watch this video, I'm also going to put a thing on the website and Facebook and everything else. Once I get my insurance, which I should have my insurance sometime next week, since the insurance is out of New York. When I got down there Friday, it was too late because I got there at 4. It's 6 o'clock on the East Coast, 2 hours ahead, so they were already gone. But he said he'll have everything taken care of Monday or Tuesday, and then I plan to go sometime later on in the week, get the insurance taken care of, and once the insurance is taken care of, then I'll go ahead and start doing 50% off construction days. So my grand opening is June 20th. For those of you that don't know, the rates are going to be $10.50 for adults, $5.50 for children. Of course, like I said, as soon as I have insurance, that's the last thing I need for all liability and all of that type of stuff. Then I'll do construction days, 50% off. So it will be half that cost. It will be, what, instead of $5.50, be $275. Yeah, $275 and $525. It's been a while since I've run numbers and stuff, so I'll get back into that. But I went ahead, I got a case, a file case, so I can start keeping receipts and release the liability contracts that people are going to have to sign. Went ahead, bought a bunch of pens because I'm going to need pens for people to fill the release of liability. And then went to a dollar store. I never thought a dollar store for clipboards. I always bought them at Walmart. These are like $4 at Walmart for the cheap ones. And these are $1. So I bought all they had at dollar store, which was 9. I bought a couple 3 subject books, which one of them, well actually both of them, are going to be my corporate book. I'm going to start writing notes, taking not minutes because I'm not a corporation anymore. I'm a LLC, so I just have to note stuff once a month or once a quarter. Corporation, I had to do a lot more stuff. And I went ahead and bought 4 3-packs of these bins. Now what I'm going to do with these bins are, they're small enough for a child to be able to get a good hold on it. But I'm going to use these for the feed dishes and cookie trays. So for everybody visiting, the kids, if they want cookies or feed, I'm going to figure out how much, because I don't want, if people start buying a bunch of feed dishes, I don't want the animals to bloat from getting too much. That's another reason why I'm not going to feed the animals in the morning come hotter days, because they get treats throughout the day from visitors. And then I can feed more or less in the evening depending on how many treats and feed and everything that is purchased for the animals. So that gives me a good amount of these for the kids. They can also hold. It's big enough for the animals to get their nose in, and it's shallow enough that they can get all the way to the bottom. So if a kid just wants to hold and let the animal eat out of it, like you see on safari rides, they normally use the red Solo cups, but sometimes that's too long and the animal knocks the cup out their hand. This way they can get their nose in. It doesn't have that problem, and it's all set. So like I said, this week it's been beautiful, beautiful weather till I got home tonight, and it started flurrying. It's still flurrying out there. It's down to 31 degrees. We've been running about 48 degrees, 70 degrees in Canyon City. That's the difference to high elevation. I got a lot of fencing work done. The old orchard that I was setting up, since the fence was crappy fence and goats got their heads stuck in it and jumped on it, I just went ahead, tore it all out. You'll see that coming up. And I'm going to start getting the entrance where I have a bunch of stuff right here outside the camper trailer piled up. I'm going to get that moved over to where the farm area is going to be. I'm going to work on getting fence up there. Keep all that stuff separated from the farm. Different trash cans that have blown throughout the winter, buckets, and other stuff I need to get picked up. And then, like I said, as soon as I have insurance, then I'll go ahead and start doing the 50% days. Woke up today to go to the birthday party for Rex, for another Rex event, and heard a screaming out there when I walked out the door to do my morning feed, and couldn't find the scream, so I had to go around, and it turns out another one of the goats popped out another baby girl. So we have another baby girl. That's her picture will be on the website for the Sunday updates. Also, she was on their Facebook and all the other Instagrams, that type of stuff. Facebook, it's kind of hard. If I have a zoomed in picture on YouTube, they zoom a certain cropped area. So half the pictures I can't put up on YouTube because it cuts out what I'm trying to show, or it doesn't show enough of what I need it to show. So that's why YouTube, I don't always put all the photos up, but Facebook is where I put everything up. Instagram, not everything, because I can't do videos and different things on Instagram, or if I put multiple, it's harder to do Instagram because I'm not technically inclined. That's another thing. I'm getting questions. Why am I not editing mistakes out of my videos? Why do I not get better cameras instead of just doing it on my cell phone? Why don't I get a drone? Why don't I get a GoPro? I'm not a techie person. Like I've stated from the very, very beginning, my YouTube channel was based for me when I get older, since my grandfather had dementia. If something like that ever happened to me, I could go back, look at my life, and even if I'm in good head standing, I could still go back and look at my life. That's why I started recording my life, and it's just, this is turning into just a humongous thing. it's just a lot of stuff going on. So this upcoming week, I'm going to try to get the ranch cleaned up more, try to get the insurance done. We went to another First Friday, last Friday at Kaleidoscope. Kaleidoscope is the one that helped me file the LLC, get my EIN so I could set up my business bank account, do all that. I have to call the county for street signs. I have to call the state for highway signs. I have to do all different stuff. So I've got a lot of stuff coming up, and that's going to be it for this Sunday Monday vlog. Enjoy the rest of the video. Enjoy your week. Thank everybody again for all the support. Everybody hiring Rex for Rex events, and we'll go from there. So enjoy your day. I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, for those of you that saw last year, I put the orchard in, or started the orchard, and did these 2 U-shapes. Of course, the trees are probably dead because, as everybody knows, I didn't water them. So I'm eventually going to fill this whole area with trees again. When I rent the excavator, I'll dig holes and plant trees. I'm also going to do a concrete wall right here to hold the soil back. And then that gate post is going to come all the way back to the corner where all these T-posts are. And I'm going to end up, I figure since this is becoming a huge thing, I'm going to dig out another 8 to 9 foot of the dirt here and put the fence right here where I have the cattle panels. So that way the gate comes all the way back. It opens up the parking lot, gives me a lot more space than I have now. So people can back out, turn around and stuff like that without having an issue. So I'm going to get back to working on this and be right back with you. Okay, so it's been a busy 2 days to get this all done, but I went ahead and got all the fencing done. However, there are, I think, 4 or 5 T-posts that are still in like a shaded area that they're just frozen in the ground. I can't budge them, and I don't want to take the tractor up. You can see the T-post puller right there, the red handle thing. And I went ahead, I started pulling up all the loose green netting from the erosion control blankets that I put down. I'm going to do that again, but I'm going to put mulch over top so it doesn't do what it did last time. Okay, the little booger got off. I turned the camera off. Caesar jumped up, scared Rex. Rex took off, and I'm trying to find him. Up there he goes in the ditch. Okay, there you go. To the left, you can see in the snow. He is gone again. So I'm going to have to hop back in the ATV and take off down the mountainside and try to go catch the little booger because he's just all over the place. It's going on about an hour and 45 minutes, and I haven't caught him yet. So we'll see how long it takes me. Be right back with you. What you doing, Rex? Huh? What you doing? You're all muddy. You're all muddy. You're all muddy, handsome man. What you doing? You're playing in the mud. Yeah. What you doing? Huh? What you doing? I gotta come get you. Yeah. Let me come get you, okay? Rex. All right, so as I walk down here to show you the pond, Cleopatra is up there, the donkeys are there, and to the left are the horses. Now, the other day, it was like Jurassic Park. The camels scared all the animals, and the emus came running over the mountains, followed by the miniature donkeys, followed by the horses and the zors, followed by the camels. And it just looked like Jurassic Park with the waves of animals just coming over the mountaintop. It was something that will never get old. Is amazing, and to see them all running and stuff, it's just awesome. But anyhow, with all the warm weather we've had here at the ranch, I don't have the de-icer running in the pond. So this is a good thing because instead of $140, $150 a month on electric bill, this is dramatically gonna cut the power bill down because the pump is a 3/4 horsepower that was running 24 hours a day for all these months. So I finally get to cut that, and the pond is slowly but surely thawing out. Man, it's been beautiful weather. Just got back from Canyon City at a birthday party. It was beautiful, 66 degrees. To come home to this mess, and it's just starting to snow now. Just got all the animals fed. They're all down there eating. And Cleo's coming up, Caesar's coming up to eat, and I'm gonna go ahead and get in and start working on the video.